June 6th, 1944, where young men charged the beaches of Normandy, facing certain death, and did nothing less but fight for the world's freedom. And today, 18-year-old young men sit in their college dorm rooms and cry about their safe space. Forgive us, ancestors, we have failed. Well, I've decided to make a burger to commemorate D-Day. Here is the D-Day burger.
Okie dokie, first thing you want to do is you want to grab a chuck roast and chunk it up and then grind it into hamburger meat. And since you know how to do that, I'm just going to shut up and let the music play a little bit. Okie dokie, I got my little burger mold going on here. Essentially, it's just a cookie cutter, but it does make a pretty good little burger mold. And I'm kind of going for a little bit thicker and fatter of a patty. Remember, this is freshly ground beef, so you can easily go to rare, mid-rare. You don't have to go to well done because we just ground the beef, and there won't be any pathogens in it. So it makes nice, perfectly round little fat patties. They're about 5 ounces, maybe 6 ounces, so about a third of a pound, which is my preferred burger size. You can certainly go a little bigger if you want, a little smaller, but about 5-6 ounces, 5.5. That's a good size. That's just my preference. Alrighty, on to the next step. Okay, let's start making up the topping for this burger. You want to basically add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, and about 2 teaspoons of black pepper, give or take. I just ground it and eyeballed it. Then you want to add 1.5 cups to 2 cups of kind of room temperature milk. You don't want it cold, like just out of the fridge. Let it warm up a little bit. And you'll basically want to gradually add this until the mixture is all mixed together and nice and smooth. And then in a saucepan on medium-low heat, you want to melt about 2 tablespoons of butter. And by the way, if you don't know, I'm making chipped beef, basically cream chipped beef. This is not a healthy health kick dish, so I don't want to hear any whining about that's so unhealthy. Don't eat it all the time. Then you want to add about 6 ounces of essentially dried beef. Yeah, this is a World War II thing. They didn't exactly have fresh meat available when you're out in the fucking fields of France. So you want to give this a good old mix around, and then you want to add that cream mixture that we made up. And you want to slowly add it in so you don't kind of scald the milk. You want everything to thicken up, not, burn. So you will have to stir this fairly frequently. This does get to be a bit of a juggling act when you're also doing the burgers, so I would recommend doing the burgers as I do them in this, so you can keep an eye on that chipped beef. Then in a cast iron pan that's kind of been heated up on medium-high heat, it's time to add the burgers. You can see why I love parchment paper so much for this. And you just want to place these burgers in the pan and let them cook. Depending on your level of doneness, I can't really say, but at least probably 5 minutes aside, given how thick they are. Alrighty. Okie dokie, through the magic of cooking show editing, these burgers are done. We got one last thing we need to do, and that is, of course, to add the cheese, because a burger without cheese is, well, crap. Sorry, but it's true. Without the fucking cheese, what's the goddamn point? So, this is 1 slice of Swiss, and we're going to have another slice. This time it's going to be cheddar. Then we're going to put the cover on, let these melt up till they get all gooey and wonderful. Alrighty, let's put this burger together. First thing you want to do is grab some green leaf lettuce and put it on the bottom, and then place a patty on top of the lettuce. This is to prevent the grease from kind of making the burger bun all soggy and shitty. Then you want to grab some bacon, place it on top of that. A little red onion. You can certainly use whatever onion you like, but I just like a red onion. Makes everything all nice. Then you want to grab some of that chipped beef that we made up. That wonderful, decadent fucking chipped beef. Just drip that all over the side. Now, you can actually, if you like, drip it over the other burger and eat this as an open-faced burger, but I've just decided to do this. So that's the D-Day burger. Done.